Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am share some important business etiquette rules. Unprofessional behavior could lose your business. Here are some basic etiquette rules you should be following. Number 1. When in doubt, introduce others. Always introduce people to others whenever the opportunity arises. Unless you know that they are already acquainted, it makes people feel valued, regardless of their status or position. Number 2. A handshake is still the professional standard. Not only does this simple gesture demonstrate you are polite, confident and approachable, it also sets the tone for any potential future professional relationship. In a very casual work atmosphere, you might be able to get away with a nod or a hello, but it's worth it to make the extra effort to offer your hand. Number 3. Always say please and thank you. This should go without saying, but even in a very casual professional atmosphere, this basic form of courtesy is still imperative. Today, sending a thank you email is perfectly acceptable, but a handwritten thank you note is always a nice touch. Number 4. Do not interrupt. We have become a nation of overtalkers, so eager to offer our own opinions or praise. Our point that we often interrupt others mid-sentence. It can be unbitingly difficult to force ourselves not to interject, especially when the discussion is heated. Do not is rude and shows disrespect for the opinions of others. Remember, be assertive, not aggressive. Number 5. Double check before you hit send. While we are on the subject of communication, always check your emails for spelling and grammar errors. Since the advent of spell check, there is no excuse for types. Also, do a quick read to make sure the meaning and tone are what you wish to convey. And no smiles, please. Number 6. Do not walk into someone's office unannounced. It's disrespectful to assume that you have the right to interrupt other people's work. Knock on the door or say hello if it's open and ask if it's a good time to talk. If the discussion is going to take more than a few minutes, it's a good idea to call or email and schedule a good time for both of you. Number 7. Do not gossip. It's so hard sometimes to resist engaging in a little harmless gossip. But the reality is that gossip is never harmless. It is most certainly damaging to the subject of the gossip, but it also reflects poorly on you. It's natural to be curious and interested in what other people are doing, but talking about someone who is not present is disrespectful. Number 8. Be on time. We are all busy. Being punctual shows others that you value their time. Being late does not mean that you are busier than other people. It just means that you are inconsiderate. Number 9. Acknowledge others. When someone approaches you, acknowledge him or her. If you are in the middle of something important, it's fine to ask them to wait a minute while you finish. If you pass someone in the hallway or on the street, but do not have time to talk, at least wave a hand and say hello. Busyness is not an excuse to ignore people. Number 10. No phone during meeting. When you are in a meeting, focus on the meeting discussion. Do not take calls, text or check email. It's disrespectful to the other attendant. Not to mention, extremely annoying. It also makes meeting last longer because the participant keeps losing focus. Number 11. Don't be a business card pusher. Don't simply hand out business cards to everyone you meet. It's a bit aggressive unless you are a sales call. Ask for other person's card. Offer to exchange card or at the very least, ask if you can leave your card before you reach in your pocket. Number 12. Show genuine interest. Keep eye contact and make an effort to truly listen to what others are saying. We are so easily distracted in this climate of increasingly short attention span. We cannot wait for the other person to hurry up and finish so we can move on the next thing. Resist the lure of distraction and haste. Take the time to ask questions and show an interest in the other person's thought. If you follow this rule, you will become a successful businessman. Thank you for watching this video.